Hello, welcome back to Galvix's YouTube channel. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about sales tax registration in Arkansas. So, if you register for sales tax in Arkansas, then you need to know firstly whether you have Nexus established or not. Now, for that, you can go back to our YouTube channel and check out our Nexus videos where you will see what exactly applies to Arkansas and when you need to start registering for sales tax. Once you do that, if you come back here, which means that you need to understand how to register for sales tax. So let's get started. I'm going to give you a step-by-step view with the official portal. The very first step before we get into the process of sales tax registration is gathering your business information. Make sure that you have your FEIN, your legal business name, your trade name, the state of incorporation, type of company, registration number, all the contact information related to your business's detail, and your NAICS code, your business activity, accounting methods, all of these information available at your hand so that it makes it a little more smoother. Now, once you have this, you're going to go and navigate yourself to the official website of Arkansas tax portal. It is Arkansas, atap.arkansas.gov. You can directly type that on your search bar. That'll lead you to this website, which is Arkansas Taxpayer Access Point. Now, the first thing you're going to do is look for an option of register a business and click on that. Yes, this will be your business application. Now, you can use this for different types of sales, including sales and use tax, which is what we're doing today. So, click on Next and establish yourself as the kind of business structure you have. Whether you're a remote seller or a marketplace facilitator, you will click on Yes here. If you're not, then you click on No, because the application for remote seller is different and the application for someone who is not a remote seller is different. So for this purpose, I'm going to go ahead for registering as a remote seller. So I click on Yes and navigate myself to this particular portal. Okay, so it's led me this place. We click on Next, and again, if you've selected yourself as a remote seller, which means that you do not have a physical presence in Arkansas, but this is again a mandatory question. It is going to ask you if you have a physical location in Arkansas or not. So you click on No here and move ahead. Now you'll see we've landed on a section titled Voluntary Disclosure. Now, this is an important part and it's asking a very specific question. Are you currently an applicant in the Voluntary Disclosure Program? And you have two options here, no and yes. Now, let's break down what this means. So, what exactly this is in context of sales tax, it's typically a program offered by a state like Arkansas in this case for businesses that have operating and collecting sales tax but haven't been properly registered or remitting those taxes. Now, if you've been working with Arkansas Department of Finance and Administration or a tax professional to come clean about past sales tax liabilities that you weren't aware of or hadn't addressed, then you might be a part of a voluntary disclosure program. This is usually a formal agreement to get compliant, often with some reduced penalties or look back period. For most of you watching this tutorial, especially if you're registering for the first time, or if you've been compliant all along, this answer will be no. You'll simply be going through the standard registration process, not a special program to address the past non-compliance. So unless you've specifically entered into one of these agreements with the state before, you can just select no and move ahead. Also, remember always, if you have any doubts about your specific tax situation, especially regarding past compliance, it's always best to consult with a qualified tax professional or directly contact the state of finance and administration of Arkansas here. But for this registration, if you are not in specific voluntary disclosure, you can click no. That would be the correct choice. But of course, you can check with your professional. And once you select this, we move ahead. And here we come to the information about the customer. So you're going to type in the kind of corporation, government, LLC, non-profit, or what kind of business yours is, and then type in the FEIN concerned with that. and the date the activity begin in Arkansas. So this will be the date from when sales tax will be calculated for the state of Arkansas. So make sure that you enter the date appropriately. Okay, and the legal name of your business. Okay, we move ahead. Now this is the part where you're going to enter your business's location. Okay, we'll validate this address. Okay, you can select if you have a different mailing address and select yes and enter that mailing address. If not, just click no and move ahead. Okay, this is the part where you're going to enter information about your business's primary activity. So, if you already have an NAICS code, then you can directly type that in. If not, you can click here and type in the keyword that is most appropriate and hit search, and that's going to pop up a bunch of NAICS codes to select from. So you're going to select that and click on OK. All right, and just have a brief. All right, move ahead. Okay, this is the part where you're going to enter the relationship to the business. So the person who's filling this form, which is me, I'm going to be putting in my information. So similarly to you, the person that's going to be filling the form, or the one who's going to be associated with this tax account. So you can select amongst accountant, business, corporate officer, legal representative, owner, partner, or responsible party. So for today, I'm going to select on owner and type in that name. Okay. All right, now this part is where you're going to review your entire application. At this point, you can go back. The information that you entered will still be intact. Check everything, and you can hit submit. Now, the next steps that follow a submission would be you'll be given a customer confirmation number for your application. So you can keep that with yourself so that you can track your application whenever there is a delay, or if you just need to check in with the state. That will be the number that will help them track your registration application. So once you're through that, now we are going to be waiting for a few weeks for the sales tax ID. The step that follows that is you're going to be setting up an online filing account for yourself, for the business basically. Let us know if you have any questions for this application or any other sales tax related queries in the US, down below in the comments. We'll be happy to answer them for you, and we'll see you again in another video. Also, if you want to get through and not go through this hassle of getting yourself registered in multiple states in US, we are a sales tax compliance solution. Galvix, www.galvix.com. You can check us out down below. We can help you automate this process for you, and just take that load off. So if you need that, you can reach us out, and I'll see you again. Take care. Bye bye.